So hey there, love lights. This is Sandra Bear Davis, the Appalachian medicine woman, here at my little enchanted cottage in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've been doing a series about our little urban homestead dreams. Check it out in the window. Hey! Yeah. Okay, this is the area that I keep talking about that I want to put in a nice sunny grow bed. You know, my husband would rather I not, but I'd like to take this whole kind of square here and put in a garden bed. I could grow a lot in that little patch. That would be really good, and it gets great sunshine. So I'm going to walk you through the house. Everything's sort of, look at where I've been kind of like working, because while I've had Lyme's disease, I fell behind so bad with the house, you know, and with the garden and everything. So just now getting it back together. So come on in. I did not tidy up for you, so sorry about that. There's little Charlie. There's little Puffer. Puffer's getting his hair cut Saturday, so he will look like a whole new man. Won't that be wonderful? This is our teeny weeny little dining room. Always have there's my kitty cat. Almost always have the dehydrator going with something or other in it. So I've been doing, there's our other kitty cat. Hello. I've been doing eggplant. This is all ready to be bagged up. But I'll go to the produce stand, my favorite produce stand, and get clearance stuff, and then you get my dehydrator going all the time. This is where I was telling you the other day. We did the video about the calendula and chamomile, and I'm doing my oil, infusing my oil in the window in the sunshine this time, kind of a quick method. Finally started getting a tomato or two, so I've been letting it finish up. There's my teacup collection. That has been with me to every place I've ever lived, because I love collecting teacups. Yeah. Alright, look how teensy our little kitchen is. We have like this teeny weeny little postage stamp kitchen, right? Like I said, I did not clean up for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the dining room and the kitchen, and my husband's a builder developer, so we're going to make one nice big room. His daddy built this house after he was in Normandy in the 40s. So in East Liberty, the streets used to have cobblestone, and his dad was on the crew that took out the cobblestone, and his father built the fireplace by splitting the cobblestone. Isn't that pretty? But I really hate this mirror wall. It's so 70s, you know, I don't like that. But one of my material wishes, I try to be like very not materialistic, but say we have this old type TV. What I really want is to ixnay that and to get a flat screen and have it right on that wall. I'd rather not even have a TV, but my husband, you know, cannot stand that. So his father, this house is like 60-something years old, 70 years old, but his father had gotten this hardwood floor out of like a really old house that they had taken down. But see where this TV is? I want to get rid of that, and this is where we're going to turn, let me go over here, we can see a little bit better. We're going to turn that section there into our dining nook, right? So we got, you know, the dining room's over there right now. That'll be a nice, much bigger kitchen. And then right here we would have our dining nook. Same dining room table. Nice thing about this spot, I really hate these things on the windows, but his dad did that years ago, and kind of as a prepper in the times we're living in, even though I don't like it aesthetically, I'm like, it might not be a bad idea. So this section here gets great, I mean like great sun. So we're going to turn this into kind of dining room / grow room, and connected to it is this balcony. Now I know it needs a lot, okay, I know it needs a lot of work, but I really want to turn this into like a pretty kind of almost like a Italian looking area. But along the edges, I'm going to be growing produce like crazy. Down there was the bird bath, still is a bird bath, but as you can see, it's kind of a weed patch / herb bed / a few tomatoes in there. But I tell you, I was so sick. Things really fell behind this year. Right there's where I planted my little turnip patch today. And this is where I'm really hoping to be able to put in more permaculture. I'd like to pull a lot of those bushes out and put, berry bushes and miniature fruit trees and things. That area right there, in the corner there behind that little brick wall, is a little corner like a fireplace place to grill. What I really am wanting my husband to do is to build for me a really nice outdoor kitchen, and then we can have one of those long tables. I've always wanted to do those like al fresco meals like they do in Italy, but along the privacy wall there, build all along there like an outdoor kitchen area. And so behind that fence there is where we want to eventually have, well, next spring we want to have about 3 or 4 hens. We want to have a milk goat, probably little bitty ones, and some meat rabbits and whatnot. And so all around in there, we got another. See if I don't know how well we can see that. See, that's where I was working earlier. Wait a minute. That's where I was working earlier to do the pots. That is a pretty good place to grow a garden, even though it looks a little shady right now. Next year, I'm going to have him cut back some of that off the fence so I get a little bit more sun streaming through there. And I grew a lot there last year. We had chicken wire all around that last year, and that's how I was able to have a garden last year. So we can grow a lot along the front of those trees. I always grow some veggies, and this year, of course, it's weedy. But really would love for him to let me take out all these ornamentals and put in fruit trees along in here. I want to really get to where we grow a lot more. He's really in love with the whole grassy section, and it is nice, but I'm having a conversation with him right now. I'm like, honey, if we have this economic crash, we're going to want all of this to be garden. And he said, well, if it happens, it happens, and we'll do it. But for right now, we're just starting to grow more and more of our own. But it's real pretty here. I mean, we're just a few doors down from the bus, so that's nice because you can hear it out there right now. There's a community garden 2 doors down, so we can also participate in that more. I think next year I'm going to put my corn patch in there. I'll have corn, beans, and squash, the 3 sisters garden in there, and as well as any kind of spreading if I want to have some melons or whatnot. But I like to grow as much as I can in my own yard. So that's our urban homestead plans. Some more of our urban homestead plans. Got a pretty good sized black walnut tree there. In Appalachian folk medicine, we deal a lot with black walnuts and tinctures and tonics and things like that. So it's a good little backyard. I enjoy it. But we're going to fix this up in here. And make this a really, really nice area to grow a lot of garden in. No kitty cat, don't come out. My kitty cats are not cityfied. When we were on the homestead, they could be outside all they wanted, and they're having a little heart adjustment time with having to be in the house all the time. But this is our little enchanted cottage. It's nothing fancy, but it's home. Hi. Hello, darling. Hello. But I want to also talk to you guys at another time about some of the things we want to do. As far as being able to be of good service as healers in the area. Setting up this place and going more into our prepping and homesteading. And eventually I'll show you some of our food preps because we've done a really good job with that. So, all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.